Animal abuse in Tijuana is a worrying problem that affects a variety of species, but mainly dogs and cats that do not have a home and live on the streets. Cases of abuse often include neglect, physical violence, and lack of adequate medical care. Even with the efforts of various local organizations and activists, lack of awareness and limited resources continue to make this problem worse. Strict law enforcement measures and education programs are needed to effectively resolve the problem. Additionally, encouraging responsible adoption and promoting space and neuters can help reduce the stray animals population and prevent unnecessary suffering. The collaboration of authorities and the camp organization have established informative talks and applied the law for the preservation of animals and put a stop to animal abuse for better care and create significant change and protect the well-being of animals in Tijuana. The doctors say that camp receive 100 stray dogs a month. Concluding with that, we can say that in Tijuana the situation is very serious and animal abuse is gradually decreasing, but it has not yet completely disappeared.
Why is it important to inform people in the community about this problem? In Tijuana, local animal protection organizations often receive complaints and reports on animal abuse cases. Although they might be limited, some local government authorities may keep records of formal complaints of animal abuse. This information indicates the urgency of informing people about this problem and how to eradicate it. Informing people in Tijuana about animal abuse is important, as this will raise awareness and help prevent animal abuse. As we saw at the conference, Eduardo said that one of CAMP's objectives was to promote a culture of responsible ownership. By better understanding the needs and rights of animals, people can develop greater respect for them. This can lead to changes in attitudes and behaviors that results in an improvement in the way animals are treated in the community.
Now let's compare the situation of the United States with Tijuana to show you if there are big differences with a highly developed country like the United States. Thanks to a former local zoo worker, Virginia police carry out a search. The local newspaper Roanoke Times said that local Virginia police carried out a search at the site on Saturday, December 9th, where they found 89 live animals and 28 animal carcasses. All of them were captured. A curious fact was that a tiger had to be euthanized with the authorization from the owners to end its suffering in a human manner, with the recommendation of a specialized veterinarian. We can say that the United States is powerful, but with this and much news, we can say that they do not have sufficient control for their animals. Rachel Faber said that one very good thing they are using is that the United States Congress, the Department of Agriculture, USDA, has ended a practice that allow animal welfare inspectors to emit certain violations from public reports, causing the abuse to decrease little by little. Concluding with this, Tijuana and the United States share many similarities in terms of their care regarding the animal abuse.
Now, we will talk about what we can do to help eradicate this animal abuse. As we will know, animal abuse is a constant that from some the people might not have any problem. However, for any others, it's a problem that must be addressed urgently, mainly with dogs. It is very common to observe dogs under certain conditions, whether They are stays or ever in homes to the lack of care for them. The camp, as we saw before, gives you the options to counteract of or cope erratically and morally with this problem. Dr. Eduardo said that one of the main solutions to avoid this was to report in a timely manner and any suspicions of animal abuse, which argues what I said before, so don't forget and report to any organization in charge of rescuing these animals that undoubtedly deserve a better life.
I will now talk about the solution that can be implemented for animal abuse. To address animal abuse in a comprehensive manner, a combination of legislative, educational, and awareness-raising approaches are required. First, it is crucial to establish and enforce strict laws that protect animals from any form of abuse. Establishing severe penalties for those who violate these laws. In addition, a continuous effort is needed to educate the public about animal welfare, promoting empathy and respect for all forms of life. This may include educational programs in school, public awareness campaigns, and information resources accessible to all. Implementing measures to encourage the adoption of animals instead of buying them can also help reduce abuse and chaos of pet stores. Finally, it is essential to support and collaborate with animal protection organizations, providing them with resources and promoting their work in society.